Okay, welcome back to the evolving house. However, this time I am not building the house. I have decided to... Well, you might have seen the title. I want to try and make a Mario Kart course in Minecraft. I don't know how, or really what I'm gonna do. However, you may be aware, I very much enjoy ice boating in Minecraft. And I think that's probably the best route to take to make a Mario Kart course. Now, originally I was going to try and make, I was going to try and make an actual Mario Kart course, you know, and like try and replicate the exact layout. Like, I was thinking maybe Maple Treeway, as that is my favorite Mario Kart course. And you may also be aware, based off, the soundtrack of a lot of my videos, that Mario Kart Wii is probably one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game of all time. So, there's that. However, I've realized that I'm really not that good at building yet, so I'm not going to try that. Instead, how about just an ice boat course around the house? Who says no, frankly? This is my house. I can do what I want with this, so I'm making an ice boat course. No one can stop me. So, I will say, though, that obviously I do want to make a garden and a few other bits. And yeah, like, I feel like I need to kind of keep that in mind. So, essentially, though, I think the main part of it is just gonna go around the house, of course. But because of the fact I know I want to have a garden, which I think I will kind of place at the back around here, maybe. I'm gonna have, like, a few turns and bits that maybe aren't necessary at the moment, but, you know, allow me to expand the house as I see fit. So, anyway, long-winded intro over. I'm just gonna get going. So, obviously you've got the different kinds of ice. I'll admit I'm not really sure what the physics are of it. To my knowledge, I think going on blue ice makes you go quicker on a boat. I think. I don't really know. I don't know if packed ice is quicker or I don't know, man. So yeah, we're just gonna go for it. I mean, immediately, I don't know how wide I want to go. Like, I think maybe 7 is kind of good, like that. If I just stay really quiet, you'll probably just be able to hear, well, me just spamming my mouse to delete everything. I don't have World Edit or anything like that, so this is all just manual. I mean, immediately, it just makes perfect sense. It looks like a pool, doesn't it? It's definitely not an ice boat track. I don't think it needs to be a consistent width or anything. Because, you know, tracks in Mario Kart usually aren't anyway, so we just want this to look like a track, I suppose. And we're going to do a bit of detailing to make it actually make a bit more sense. But, yeah, that works for me so far. Okay, so if I put, like, water there, I think in theory this should work, right? I don't really know. Hopefully this works. No, it doesn't. Okay. I feel like elevation change is surely the... Unless, hear me out, you go underground. But then how do you get back up? Yeah, I didn't think of that. Gotta be a way to get up, right? I feel like for now then, okay. We're gonna leave that for now. And just destroy everything I ever did. If someone knows how to do that, by the way, please do let me know, because we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna make a working Mario Kart course, of course. So That requires elevation change, though. It requires jumps. It requires everything. And at the moment, I don't know how to do that, so... Guess I just... don't do it, basically. Also, for now, though, I know that I want the, I want to go up here and have, like, a bridge. For now, we're just going to keep it flat, without a bridge, without anything going on. At this point, this is me just asking how to build as much as it is me actually building, so, yeah. Tell me how to do things, please, because I clearly don't know. Okay, what I'm trying to do here is a bit of a snail type thing, or you know, kind of come back inside like a spiral kind of thing going on. I don't really know if I'm doing it very well, but certainly trying. There we go. That would be like a very narrow part, but sure. We'll go with it. Okay, an idea I've just suddenly had as well is instead of making a house, how about I just make this like a full-on parkour map? Start making jumps and stuff everywhere. I feel like that could be fun. I mean, I still think I want to carry on making the house, but you know, also implement racing elements of parkour and ice boating. I feel like that would be fun. Maybe some elytra bits. Oh man, we could go nuts here. We could do a lot of things. Okay, this is the basic layout, I suppose. With a bit of elevation change, I feel like this could actually be quite cool. But yeah, let's give it a test run as it is. So we're gonna kind of suck at this, but we're gonna see. Oh damn, okay, I've gone too quick. This is quite a slow bit, and then, oh god, okay. This is gonna be a faster bit, and yeah, okay. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Now, I think we do need to have some barriers and things up, because it'll make it a bit more fun. And then maybe some obstacles and stuff in the future. But I think for now, I'm just going to put up some basic decorations. So, well, barriers, actually, is the best way to put it. Okay, there we go. Sure. Kind of gives off the vibe of a Super Nintendo Mario Kart course, in that it's just fully barricaded and, well, a bit weird looking, but let's see, now we've got, yeah, okay, cool, now we got barriers. I'm kind of ass, I'm really ass. Okay. Okay, keep crashing, narrow section, keep crashing. Okay, fast section. Okay, that was better. That fast section's quite fun, actually. I feel like I should have made this a lot faster. Yeah, I shouldn't have had that narrow section, but this fast section, man, oh my. Let's do an F5, because that's more Mario Kart-like, right? Whoa, okay. Random 360. Keep crashing into the barriers. Okay, that was a nice lap. That was a nice lap. Okay, cool. So, having watched this, I'm sure you're all thinking, he's jumped the gun. What's he done? He's taken a perfectly good house and just made it look horrible. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. But yeah, so I feel like some decorations, stuff like that, elevation change would go a long way if anyone knows how to do that. Like in terms of like, I would guess it would be a bubble elevator, and then how do you do that over multiple blocks? I don't know. Or could you just do it over one block, and would that work on a ice boat thing? I don't really know. So yeah, let me know if you know how to do that. Let me know of any other things you would want me to add, because like I say, I feel like at this point I just want to make a race course at this point. I don't really know. When I made this, obviously I made a house to see how well I could make a house, and it's a house. Like it's one of the houses. It's definitely some of my better work in terms of making a house, if you've seen my house on the survival series, so there's that. But yeah, if you have any ideas of how I could have a bit of fun making this into a parkour, into elytra-based things, and a ton of other things. Maybe making this into a proper race course with multiple things going on, like yeah, flying, ice boating, parkour, maybe some trident bits. I don't know what else, but you know, that kind of thing. Then yeah, let me know. Anyway, in the meantime, bye.